Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So friends, in this video we will have our discussion on a very important transit which is going to be happening tomorrow, like on October 24th, when Mercury will transit in the Scorpio sign, and from October 24th till November 22nd, Mercury is going to be slightly, I would say, like afflicted is not the right word to use, but mind is going to be slightly obsessed or corrupted. And guys, in between, Mercury is also going to be turning retrograde, which will actually make it slightly more sensitive and prone towards like aggression, vengeance. We will talk about that. So the retrograde dates are going to be from November 10th till November 28th. But for this video, for this discussion, we will be focusing on the period from October 24th till November 22nd. Mercury is going to be in the Scorpio sign, and just because it is going to be conjunct with the planet Mars over there as well. Sun is also going to be a part of this conjunction. So how it is going to be influencing us? So guys, beyond any doubt, I'm sure if you follow any of the astrology videos and you have interest in astrology, you would be knowing this fact that your real thought process, the way your mind function any information, we generally see it from the Mercury. Moon has got everything to do with the emotions, with the feelings, with the intuition, with the receptivity. But the way when you will be overwhelmed with the information, how you break it down, how you process that information, we get to know from the planet Mercury. Now the most sensitive thing about Mercury is that it is very impressionable. Whatever influence on environment it is going to be surrounded by, it starts acting, it starts behaving like that. Now guys, Mercury in Scorpio, we know this thing that the domain of Scorpio. See, for Mercury, any of the water sign is not a good placement. Like Mercury being in the Cancer, being in the Scorpio, being in the Pisces. The concern is that in the Cancer, the intelligence could get distorted, too emotional. The intelligence could become very sacrificing, which is also not very good in the Pisces. And in the Scorpio, there is a tendency of becoming filled with vengeance, revenge, taking the wrong path, unethical path for quick gains. And because Mars is also going to be there, so aggression, impulse, negative feeling might bother a lot many people. See, obviously it's going to be a very beneficial time for those people who are working in the investigative field, who are working in the fields of the occult, of the research. It might be good for good time for all those people, but rest of the people have to follow caution and care. And guys, when we talk about the classic rules given for the analysis assessment of the transit, so like any other benefic planet, like this could be Moon, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus. So even for the Mercury, from the Moon, like its transit has been written in a good light, like when it transit to the 2nd house, 4th house, 6th house, 8th house, 10th house, and the 11th house, mostly the 11 houses and the 11th house as well. But how it is going to be influencing you, now we will be having our customized discussion on that. And when we talk about the remedial part, so guys, worship of the Lord Ganesha could be considered as one of the best remedy for appeasing the energy of the planet Mercury. Especially guys, here we are talking about Mercury and the Scorpio combination. So let's say, for example, God forbid, if you are already entangled into any Ponzi scheme, any scam kind of situation and all, and you want to safeguard yourself, so worshipping Lord Hanuman could be one of the best remedy. Or let's say, for example, if you just want your mind to be focused, not getting restless and not being in a fault finding mode, so then worshipping Lord Ganesha, recitation of the Sankat Nashan Ganesh Stotram, Ganapati Atharvshi Stotram. So all the god and goddesses of the Buddhi, of the Chit, like this could be worshipping the goddess Saraswati as well, shall be considered. And people do certain remedies, like in India they feed spinach and all to the cows, so that can also be done. Okay guys, now we will have our quick discussion that how it is going to be influencing all the rising signs. Now when we talk about the Aries Lagna, so guys, for the Aries Lagna, Mercury is not a good planet for you. And just because see, many people would say that it is going to be a Vipreet Raj Yoga kind of situation, but to the best of my expertise, knowledge and research, I would say that it could create issues, problems. This could be with the friends, this could be in the workplace related situation as well. So you have to be very careful what kind of people you are trusting with confidential information. While putting out any email, any tweet and all, you have to follow proper pros and cons. These days everyone is so radicalized, so before tweeting, commenting on anything, you do not want to turn people against you. So all of that will become very important. Health will also be a concern, guys. Now health is actually putting you on the radar, because ascendant lord, in any case, even if it is strengthened, ascendant lord in the 8th house might give you many other things, but health is always vulnerable. Now the lord of your house of the health, 6th house lord, is also conjunct with this Mars, so health needs to be monitored. And yeah, terms with your maternal uncles, if in your line of work you're dealing with your maternal aunts or maternal uncles, with your in-laws, over there as well, you have to follow caution and care. Now guys, when we talk about the Taurus Lagna natives, so guys, for the Taurus Lagna, Mercury is a very important planet for you. Mercury becomes your 2nd and the 5th lord. So your banker, your investor, your brains, how you use your brain for any financial monetary deal, is being ruled by the planet Mercury. Now because Mercury is in such a kind of situation where see, the thing is, it might make you compromise on the ethics. So for many Taurus Lagna, because Rahu is already there in your 10th house, guys, so I would say that do not tread on a path which create a sequence of back-to-back lies, cover up, and something which is dark and shady. So especially for the monetary dealings, transparency needs to be followed. Second thing is that with the partner, with the spouse, there will be too much of the energy of the possessiveness, controlling your partner, doubting your partner, fear of suspicion. So all of that might create a hindrance in the free flow of the relationship, of the harmony in the relationship. Now guys, when we talk about the Gemini Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, Mercury becomes your ascendant lord and it is your 4th lord, and now it is going to be afflicted in the 6th house. So health needs to be monitored, your skin needs to be monitored, matters of the credit and loan needs to be monitored. And again guys, this might, for certain people, this might also entangle you into workplace scheming, politics, backstabbing. So regarding that, you have to be very careful. Refrain from acting with vengeance, because the way stars are transiting right now, benefic planets are well placed. Jupiter well placed in the 2nd, Venus well placed in the 5th. But the concern is that the malefic planets might be a matter of concern. So that's what I'm trying to say. Refrain from getting into confrontation. Now guys, when we talk about the Cancer Lagna natives, so guys, for the Cancer Lagna, Mercury becomes your 3rd lord. It becomes your 12th lord, and now it is going to be transiting in the 5th house. So guys, for the Cancer Lagna natives, guys, all what I can say is that especially when it comes down to stock market, trading, any of the speculative nature of work, so over there as well, caution and care needs to be followed. Don't try to take any decision in impulse. Along with that guys, even in the matters of the relationship, your terms with your lover, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, there will be the concerns of the insecurity, possessiveness, doubting, controlling each other, getting obsessed about something. So the emotional and the mental health is getting affected. And also guys, if you are an artist, you are a creative person, this could entangle you into controversies, scandals and all. So much better. See, again, for many actors and celebrities and socialite politicians, they say every scandal and every controversy is a good PR. So it all depends on individual to individual. But yes, for the mental health, this is going to be slightly stressful time. Now guys, when we talk about the Leo Lagna natives, so guys, for the Leo Lagna natives, Mercury becomes your 11th and the 2nd lord, the important planet of your finance, your savings, your investments. And Mercury is going to be getting conjunct with the Mars in the 4th house. So guys, this is kind of a typical combination where we say this thing, that in the domestic life, in the family life, there will be slight concern of like control, control, domination, possessiveness, insecurity that might bother many Leo Lagna natives. Again guys, I will be very honest with you, when it comes down to getting things done out of like in Hindi we call it as a word as Sam Dam Dand Bhed, by opting any means to get the work done. It might be good for that. It might also make you slightly pushy as well. You will push, you will use force to get a deal which you want, to get something which is beneficial for you. But when we talk about the like inner emotional health and all, your terms with your family, with your friends, it might be a slight concern. But especially people connected with the real estate, people in agriculture, farming, politics and all, social work and all, for those people, this might be a time where you will be able to end up getting a good deal for you. And for many people, this might also trigger any past dispute as well. So there's a high possibility, especially like any dispute within the family for any ancestral wealth and something. So like I remember back in India where the farmers and people who used to encroach into each other's land. So this might be a concern, like especially when we talk about in the case of the America and all. So these days they are going very hard on the aliens, like I mean to say all those people, illegal immigrants and all. So this is a typical case where people try to close down their boundaries and they want to push people away. So this is actually creating that yoga of encroachment and all. Now guys, when we talk about the Virgo Lagna natives, so guys, in your case Mercury becomes your ascendant lord, and now it is going to be transiting in the third house, getting conjunct with the planet Mars over there. So guys, see, the thing is, it is a typical combination where we say this thing that it might create some or bring out some past dispute with a close friend, with the co-workers from the past. So any past issue and all might suddenly come back on the surface to haunt you. Along with that guys, be very mindful, any forcefulness or impulse, decision taken on impulse might have a repercussion. So during this time, any important decision you have to take in your career front, any responsibility which has been assigned to you, so like don't be in a rush to get things done. And also terms with your siblings might go through ups and downs, and especially because of the wrong usage of the words. So you have to be very careful. You do not want to use very hurtful kind of words, even if like some argument is going on, because it might have a lasting impact. That is what I'm trying to say. And do any file work, any documentation, anything very carefully. If you're planning any travels, so over there as well, doing a proper research and all. You do not want to get stranded. You do not want to feel betrayed that, okay, I was duped by the hotel, I was duped by the travel company. So be very careful over there. People who are in commissioning business, like, you know, for them this could be a slightly beneficial time. Like you might suddenly make some good money on the commission and all. So good time for them. But in case guys, in any case, it's your descendant lord. So health needs to be monitored. Some infection, allergy, catching up flu, or like, you know, where we say that small bruises, injuries while doing your regular job and all, it is making you slightly vulnerable for that. Now guys, when we talk about the Libra Lagna natives, so guys, in your case it is going to be happening in your second house. So guys, this is a beneficial time for many people. This could also be a time to claim any of the past disputed money, past, like, you know, many people when they book their reading with me, they want to know that, you know, this money has been struck in a dispute, will I get it back? Or this money from a lawsuit, I sued someone, will I get the claim, will I get the compensation? This is that kind of alignment which can actually give you a chance for that. Any of the overseas income, if in your case that is getting applicable, there will be a spike in your income as well. Guys, the only concern is that like your speech has to be respectful. You do not want to use hurtful words to hurt others. Because yeah, the speech will become very authoritative, very commanding during this time. And see, whatever you are saying, as much as you are saying it with a vision, with other person's good interest in your heart, in your mind, it's fine. But the problem with the Scorpio is that a lot of the negativity, like a lot of the stuff which comes out of a negative place. So that is what you have to be watchful of, because you might end up spoiling the relationship, spoiling the terms because of the wrong usage of the words. Or this could be where something happened long in the past and you are repeatedly using that reference again, and it is hurting the sentiments of people around you. So just be very mindful of all of those things. Now guys, when we talk about the Scorpio Lagna, so guys, it's going to be slightly challenging time because Mercury is your 8th lord, but the concern is that your ascendant lord is strengthened, so it will protect your best interest for sure. Along with that guys, be very mindful during this time. Friends might try to radicalize you into something. So influence of the friends is something which I'm not seeing very positive. Venus is already there in the 12th house, 3rd lord Saturn is in the 5th, Rahu in the 4th. So much better in any given situation, make use of your own discretion, of your own judgment, and you will be led in the right direction. Any like, you know, acting out on gossip, on rumors, on unnecessary provocation might land you in trouble. For many people, this might be a chance for some spike in the income, or because Sun is also going to be transiting over here. So in terms of your career progression, in terms of opportunities, being very authoritative, commanding, being in control of things, it's a very good time. Just refrain from acting out of impulse, negative emotion, radicalization. That is all what I want to say. Now guys, when we talk about the Sagittarius Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, not a very good energy. 7th lord and the 10th lord is going to be transiting in the 12th house, getting conjunct with the planet Mars over there. So workplace politics, backstabbing might be a concern for the Sagittarius Lagna natives. Be very mindful, be very careful which all people you are sharing any confidential information, especially if you work in a very classified kind of work of environment, any workplace and all. So be very mindful which all people you are trusting with the important information. Any travels which you will plan during this time, this could be connected to the work as well. So I'm seeing a lot of the discomfort, inconvenience over there as well, like a lot of mental kind of conflict, confusion, like, oh my god, this travel company is duping me, or they gave me a bad deal, oh I'm not being treated well. So those kind of, you know, feelings might trouble, bother many Sagittarius Lagna natives. So yes guys, that's all what I can say. If in any case you're doing something as a part of the business which is very unethical, see, it's a part of the society, right? People who even make money from the casino, from drugs money, dirty money, we say prostitution money, people who work as a pimp, and in those countries where they force someone into prostitution, I mean to say, because in certain countries it is legal as well. So I mean to say, so people who have any dirty money, their income money coming in from that, so might be beneficial for them, but for rest of the people, you have to be careful. That's all what I can say. The matters of the relationship, the matters of career is going through some dark secrets, dark tunnel. So that's the reason I'm trying to like caution you. And if Mercury is also active in the Dasha, so then guys, during this time, like especially worshipping Lord Ganesha, Goddess Saraswati will keep your mind stable. Now guys, when we talk about the Capricorn Lagna natives, so guys, for the Capricorn Lagna, Mercury is going to be transiting in your 11th house. For certain people, this could be a time of the spike in the income, and especially if your income is connected with something which is kind of slightly unethical. So like you work as a hacker, you work in the dark web, you have money coming in from the commissioning, rental income, or like those people who work as a money lenders. So if your income is connected with any of those means, there will be spike in the income. Friends cannot be blindly trusted during this time. That's all what I can say. Friends cannot be blindly trusted during this time, just because guys, in your case, Mercury is your 9th lord as well. So like let's say for example, if you are in any competitive situation, stars will favor you as long as you do not get dissipated by the negative emotions, negative sentiments, negative provocation. For many Capricorn Lagna natives during this time, in any competitive situation, stars will support you, and especially like this could be mental as well, this could be physical as well. This could be you have to compete, your child is in school and he has to compete in any chess environment, chess tournament. So chess is a mental thing, or even if you have to do something physical as well in sports, so over there as well stars will benefit you. It's just like that. Don't blindly trust your network circle. That's all what I can say. Now guys, when we talk about the Aquarius Lagna natives, so guys, in your case Mercury is going to be transiting in your 10th house. So see guys, Mercury is your 5th lord. So for the students and all, this could be a time of getting a job placement, or like getting a chance to display, demonstrate your talent. For many Aquarius Lagna natives at workplace, there's a lot of the heated energy, but the good thing is that the stars will favor you, because if we talk about the workplace, we have to see the 6th house as well. Jupiter is exalted over there. Your 9th house, the luck house, is strengthened, and Rahu is the chief of disguise. No one and no other planet could be as diplomatic, as manipulator as Rahu could be. So the thing is, if someone will try to come in your way, they will get defeated, or you have this capacity to entrap people in their own plans, own nefarious plans and plotting. So stars are gonna support, especially those who are working as a politician, those who are working in you're working as a spokesperson, diplomat, ambassador to a country. So for those people, this is going to be a very beneficial time. Those who are working in the research of any sort or investigative work, stars are gonna support you. That's all what I can say. Just try not to get any feedback which you are getting from the bosses, or you report to a boss who is very authoritative, very strict. So don't take any feedback in a negative way. That's all what I can say. Only if you know how to channelize any critical feedback in your advantage for your own productivity, this might be the best transit. And lastly guys, when we talk about the Pisces Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, Mercury is your 4th and the 7th lord. It is going to be transiting in the 9th house. So guys, while doing any important file work, documentation, visa related or property documents, you have to be very careful. In the travels as well, slight discomfort, inconvenience which might happen. Along with that, with the partner will be very supportive during this time. So with the 7th lord's displacement, Venus is in a strengthened state, Jupiter is in a strengthened state. So with your trine being in such an accentuated state, so you will have this capacity to channelize any pent up energy, any stimulated emotions, and give it the right direction for your constructive growth. So regarding that, this is going to be a very good transit of the Mercury. It's just like that guys, the way I mentioned, for any file work, any documentation, any domestic matters, over there you have to be careful. For certain people, because Sun is also going to be coming out of the 8th house as well, so there might be some issues with the terms with the father as well. And people who are working as a banker, you are a motivational speaker, or anything to do with the judiciary. So over there as well, some people who go through a lot of the criticism, you are following the right code, but people are criticizing your moves. People are questioning your righteousness. So those kind of issues, situation can erupt. But overall, in the 9th house, the way the planets are going to be getting aligned, I'm not seeing it working against you. So yes guys, that is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. Once again, thanks a lot for watching this video, and for further more updates and notification on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.